Hi guys, this is Daniel Vega. Thank you for coming back. Right now I'm in the church I'm working at right now. This is Our Lady of Perpetual Help Church in Downey. And I'd just like to spend a little bit of time with you today to just to go over a little bit on the first reading for today. A reading from the Acts of the Apostles. The crowd in Philippi joined in the attack on Paul and Silas, and the magistrates had them stripped and ordered them to be beaten with rods. After inflicting many blows on them, they threw them into prison and instructed the jailer to guard them securely. When he received these instructions, he put them in the innermost cell and secured their feet to a stake. About midnight, while Paul and Silas were praying and singing hymns to God as the prisoners listened, there was suddenly a severe earthquake that shook the foundations of the jail, and all the doors flew open and the chains of all were pulled loose. When the jailer woke up and saw the prison doors wide open, he drew his sword and was about to kill himself, thinking that the prisoners had escaped. But Paul shouted in a loud voice, "Do no harm to yourself. We are all here." He asked for a light and rushed in, and trembling with fear, he fell down before Paul and Silas. Then he brought them out and said, "Sirs, what must I do to be saved?" And they said, "Believe in the Lord Jesus, and you and your household will be saved." So they spoke the word of the Lord to him and to everyone in his house. He took them in at that hour of the night and bathed their wounds. Then he and all his family were baptized at once. He brought them up into his house and provided a meal, and with his household rejoiced at having come to faith in God. The word of the Lord. Can you imagine what would happen if you were thrown in jail or detention or somewhere you didn't want to be, and you had an opportunity to get out of there, to escape, but instead you chose to stay? People would be confused. Why didn't you just leave when you had the chance to go? But in this reading from the Acts of the Apostles, we hear how that happened. We hear how Paul and Silas, how because they were spreading the good news, they got in trouble with the Roman authorities and were thrown in jail. But then when they were thrown in jail, there was this big earthquake and the doors were open, their chains snapped. They could have ran for their lives, but they didn't. They completely baffled the jailer there because they thought he would have escaped. And so because Paul and Silas, they decided that God was really telling them to stay there, that they brought his family to conversion. They saw that these people truly meant what they were preaching, that they truly stood for the truth. It can be hard to stand out at times. Anybody would have loved to run away to escape, but in our day and age, every day we have opportunities also to stand out. Maybe at school, maybe let's just say somebody gets angry at you and curses you, how it's so easy to just want to curse them back. But instead, if we choose to pray for them and to bless them, how we stand out. We don't do the expected thing. Or maybe we have opportunities to cheat, whether it's cheating at school or cheating at sports. But if we can choose to stand out by saying no to these temptations and doing what we're supposed to do and trying our best. Sometimes people may laugh at us or they may look down on us if we stand out like that. But when we stand out, when we follow the truth of Jesus, we show the world an example that there's something much greater than this world can offer, and that we can truly direct them to the truth of Jesus Christ. So today, I would like to offer you to look for an opportunity for you to stand out today. It doesn't have to be anything complicated. Maybe you can volunteer to help out around the house with extra chores, or just to do an act of kindness to someone, just to not to get anything back, just to do it. So when we choose to stand out, when we do the unexpected, we show and glorify the love that God has for all of us. So why don't we conclude with a prayer? I invite you to repeat after me, okay? Dear God, thank you for all your gifts and blessings. Please help us to stand out, to show your love to one another for the greater glory of your name. Amen.